Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's Sir Bag, and I wanted to do a reaction video. And today we're gonna be talking about what happens if like AI and robots kind of take over the world. And this is another reason why I say like the 9 to 5 ain't gonna save you. It's the reason why I like investing in the crypto stocks or anything of that nature. All the old videos that is on my channel, I'm not gonna delete them. I'm gonna just keep on dropping. But now let's just watch some videos of this. I did a whole video recording of this already, and my audio didn't save. So I already watched a little bit of it. I'm gonna watch a little bit of this, and then I'm also gonna like play a video I didn't watch yet, about like AI specifically, but this one's about robots. So like, let's get into it.
Companies have been trying to cut down on workers for as long as those workers have demanded pay and benefits. Whether it's downsizing, outsourcing, streamlining, understaffing, or automating, if there is something a business can do to get rid of workers and their salaries, you better believe they are going to do it.
And I feel like that's like the main issue. The main issue is that they're gonna start cutting us off and everything, and it's gonna get into it later on inside the video. My bad, I already watched it, but basically, yeah, it's just gonna start cutting us off. Basically, like if we don't make any product or any kind of money, then our how what is the purpose to for them to even sell to us anymore in a way, you know? And then it also brought up a pretty good like example too. Now I'm probably gonna let it get to. Let's just keep going.
But this time does feel a little bit different. Recent AI advances have been mocked for not quite living up to the bold claims of their tech bro founders. But even in their current imperfect form, LLMs, general use robots, and generative models are already replacing jobs, and they are getting better every day.
That's the thing. There was like this really smart guy, this podcast that I was watching. They were saying that there's different like AI that was AI back then, and usually they hit a wall, and from that wall they don't really improve unless there's like a whole nother system of form of AI that tried to like just blow past that specific wall. So like if you really think about it, he was basically saying that it might be still a really long time until we get some really smart AI, but at the same time, like this AI that we have now is already have the ability to replace people in their jobs. And then if this one is just barely scratching the surface, then what happens if we hit the wall? Like even if we hit the wall, it still might be functional enough just to be able to do what they kind of wanted to do, which is run robotic bodies and make it do whatever they kind of needed to do. You know, they could just handle all the hard stuff later on, at least. You know.
So that's bad for workers. But if you're a senior corporate executive or company owner, maybe you should be asking yourself, if we automate everybody's job, who is going to buy all of your shit?
See, and then that was like the little tagline to what he was talking about. Just because like who else is gonna buy it? The other business people, you know. So after a while, like the people they're gonna just specifically sell to is going to be the other business people that they're selling to. But they have a way to work around it, you know. And then I'm gonna let it get into it, and then we probably just gonna start the next video.
A new study out today predicting almost half of all global jobs could be affected by artificial intelligence.
That 40% of all jobs around the world will be impacted by AI.
And found AI could replace 300 million full-time jobs.
How much do you think like these stock images will work? Like you think I should just like start like look, this man even got like Will Smith eating spaghetti, crazy. Like how like should I just start doing that? You know, just background music. You know what I'm saying? I'll just play y'all voice.
Including positions in the legal and engineering fields.
So far, there are 9 robots here doing the work of more than 250 humans.
I have some good news and some bad news for your theoretical company. The good news is that labor reduction systems of all varieties have already cut out millions of man hours in America alone and made the workers who are left more efficient at their jobs. Artificial intelligence is just another tool that your company can use to get more work out of fewer staff or replace teams entirely. Even here at Little Old Works Media Group, we used to have someone working part-time whose job it was to cut out images on Photoshop to use in our goofy little animations. Now, Adobe Suite has inbuilt AI features which can automatically remove backgrounds from any image with absolutely no human time or skill involved. Now, we love our editors.
See, bro, like they use their own channel for the example. You feel me? And they they still gave the editor a job, just a different job, just because now they got AI. So imagine when AI just get real raw. What you even need the editor for? Is it pity? You pitying him? I'm just playing. Let's keep going.
So we gave him more work editing our history videos. But there are a lot of companies that now don't need to or don't want to employ people for these simple jobs. According to a survey of 697 companies conducted by Metrigy, a research and strategic advisory firm, whatever that means, companies who did not use AI in calendar 2023 hired 89% more agents than those who did use AI in their contact centers. For existing employees, it was even worse. When AI was added to a contact center, 36.8% of companies laid off an average of 26.1% of their employees. These alarming numbers were within.
Dang, bruh. So these rich people just want to stay rich. They just want to stay rich. I feel it though. Like, imagine you running a whole company and everything, and then you just got something. You just gotta pay one time, and then everything is just good. Everything's just good, peachy, just easy. You feel me? Like, let alone, but AI isn't just like a negative thing. You feel me? It could help you too, and it could help you with your regular day to day. It could help you with understanding things. It could help you with just figuring out stuff, scheduling your thought process. But to be honest, you don't really want it to help you with everything. At least you could read it, but now the ones that you could talk to is just like throwing that benefit out of the water, because at least if you was reading, you're reading something. Because like a lot of people don't even read like that. It's crazy. Like the people who read, they read. The people who don't read, they really don't read. Like they don't read nothing. Like I was a person who don't read, and you see how I speak. Like my vocabulary is shattered. The only thing I really read is like anime, and that's when it's if it's dubbed and there's a dub option, I might hop on that dub option, especially if I'm eating something. Like imagine you eating and reading and watching. Nah, man. Like come on, you know your brain only does like one function, one at a time. It just switches really quick, so you think you're multitasking. Yeah, there is no multitasking. So don't even give me that. Now we're gonna check on the next part. Okay, so I'm sitting over here trying to look it up, the video I wanted to react to, and is this an AI that reacted to the video that I'm trying to, like, what? Like, okay, let's watch this real quick. Let's see what the fuck this, let's see what this reaction is.
All right, boys. The advent of AI is upon us. Is it also making us dumber day by day? AI is making you dumber. Here's why. Let's see what this video has to say.
Thank you.
Wait, okay, so like, your AI character is a beautiful hetero, I forgot what they call that eye condition, woman, but your voice is like so deep, it threw my mind off. Like I couldn't even figure out what to really like, how to process, because I was sitting up here thinking, is that the AI talking, or am I supposed to pay attention to the AI, what it's saying? But then the AI mouth move is like, the lips are moving, so I don't know. This is kind of fascinating though. Like I'm gonna watch. We gonna watch this shit. We just this is how we gonna blowing my mind. Like we gonna watch this, and we probably just gonna watch it this way, just to see how like these AI YouTubers trying to run it. Because hey, this man got 300 views, bump it. I'm gonna just get on it. You know what I'm saying? Might as well. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe instead, you.
Actually, to be fair, back in my day, when we wanted to write an essay or even do a YouTube video, we would always have to draft out like an outline, think hard. Okay, this is what we want to say for, this paragraph, next paragraph. This is our key thesis, evidence, evaluation, reiterate, that sort of thing. But now,
Okay, yeah, that's true. That's true. That's what I think people use that more now. Um, in my day, because I'm just 23. Shoot, you try to use AI anything, and then like the teachers had this thing where like it could tell if it was AI. I don't even think that works anymore because AI is way too good now. So like I don't even know.
nowadays, like, to make like a video, to talk about a certain subject, to write about a certain subject, it's so easy, right? Like, y'all could just go into ChatGPT, paraphrase everything there, submit the essay on your own, and lo and behold, you've taken like a 2-day assignment. And
Bro, like to be honest, because it seems like he's streaming this. Like, should I just start streaming? Like, what the fuck? I ain't gonna cap. Let me try to find the original video. Alright, we back on the original video because like I ain't gonna cap, like sometimes you do just want to watch the video. You feel me? Like this is me just watching the video. Like I'm gonna put the original video in the link in the below, so y'all already know. Feel me? Because y'all here to watch me. So y'all go ahead and go watch the video if y'all want to watch the video. You feel me? So I'm gonna be able to talk, and I can pause it, but I don't want to hear nobody else talking and pausing it and everything. You feel me? So you know what I'm saying? You get me right? Let's get going.
Thank you.
Maybe instead, you should say, Dear John, I wanted to say thank you for taking the time.
Oh my goodness. I get this is a joke, but like there's a lot of like people who with mental defect issues and everything. But I probably understand what he's saying, that like we're not going to be using our brain so much until ChatGPT will have to literally have to figure out how to still be used by humans because humans are doubling themselves down. That would be a very crazy concept, but I don't know. I can't really laugh at this because like people who are using AI, and if they really are, you know, like mentally disabled or just not there too much, and they just need some help. You feel me? Like I would say this is actually beneficial for them so that they could just be integrated in society a little bit better. But let's keep going.
Time to meet for lunch last week. Please feel that as a reference in the future. All the best.
Hi, welcome to another episode of Cold Fusion. The year is 2035, and this is a slice of daily life. Every office is run by AI. Every corporate presentation, email, slideshow, it's all generated by AI. Every question in the office is met with frantic typing. Every answer is copied into reports. Most of the top 20 songs on the radio is AI-generated music. The top films and cinemas are produced in a few days, using artificial intelligence, of course. Studying is a thing of the past. Students must only learn the best way to use their domain-specific AI tools. And you get it by now, because everything you need in this new world is a prompt away. In the last century, this all would have sounded a little cartoonish, but in 2025, it's pretty easy to see how this all could happen. With this technology seemingly baked into every single piece of tech that we use today, are we going to slowly stop relying on our brains? Will we stop solving problems ourselves? Over the next decade, will AI gradually soften our brains, rendering us incapable of thinking for ourselves?
That's a crazy concept. I don't think it's gonna get that far, but for a lot of people, it could definitely. Like, I feel like there's gonna be extremities of people that it's just gonna happen that way, and then that's just how it's gonna be, unfortunately for them. But like here, if you watching this channel, self-improvement. That's why I'm gonna be just physically, mentally, and spiritually. This is what we gonna have to figure out. This is what we like digging into. This is why I'm watching things for every single day, just to be able to look at this stuff objectively, see what's really going on, and then move accordingly inside this universe. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like go hit my push-ups, hit my jump ropes. You feel me? Spiritually, meditating, and mentally figuring out all this, all these concepts, and other people thinking deeply for you, so then you have other things to reference. So when you think deeply, you know what I'm saying? Like, the reason why wisdom comes from other people is because you're kind of like trying to absorb their life from the stories that they give you. So you can be smart and learn from yourself, but if you have wisdom and learn from other people, then when you're thinking things through, you don't have to think that far if you kind of agree with whatever they were coming from. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why two great minds think alike, and when they think alike, like they could go down different rabbit holes with each other. It can it's simple and complex. Like, that's why I like. You feel me?
In other words, is AI making us dumber?
You are watching Cold Fusion TV.
But before we get started, just for your information, Cold Fusion episodes are now available on Spotify, so you can watch them there if you episode. This video isn't completely negative.
Dang, it seems like my roommate just came home, so I'm probably just gonna call it, y'all. Catch me on the next video. I'm gonna react again later on. Let me know, and I gotta go. Think about everything that we kind of discussed today. Yeah.